in today's world, we're dealing with a lot of nonsense education with a lot of people who are able to lie to your faces while telling you and acting as if they're authentic when they're not authentic. It's fucking clear. If your business is surrounded by your hair and makeup and your clothing with a tagline that's eat clean, while you show photography sessions of strangers, yet you say Friendsgiving, you're literally lying to the world. My question is for the world is, how are you not recognizing this bullshit as garbage? Yet continuous practice of posting nonsense for what, 5 years now? All smiles, all trips, all events across this entire globe, and you have the disrespect to the United States of America to continuously produce content with those trash heap, loser ass people, whether it's LA, whether it's fucking New York City, or whether it's Qatar. There ain't nothing about none of this shit that is anything worth listening to or getting educated on. It should actually cause severe pain inside you to look at Mona Van's content, to talk about Mona Van, to even stand next to that woman because she's that fucking dark and that fucking evil. The fact of the matter is that smile doesn't take you a mile. It takes you to the fucking death of an existence of a walking dead. Your life is over when you meet Mona Van, and it's interesting to watch Gary Vee as he's changing his life to accommodate all of her needs through smiles and photography and all the other nasty nonsense shit that he produces to assist her in growing her Pix 11 newscasting. So not only Gary Vee are you falling short of a human behavior, but anyone who's has put her up, said anything good about her, who's stood there and did a Q&A, who's literally put her on their television show, your careers are over. That goes for you, John Lemon, sitting there next to her, praising her ass for all her eat clean. I'm sorry, but she used a chef. So how is she on a news broadcast talking about cooking when the food was already made by somebody else, then it was staged, and then she had a script? So now you're telling us that the news is fake media. I don't know about you, but I have a real problem with that, and I would assume that even the chef, as low class as he would be considered, according to Mona Van in comparison to Ramsay, that even that chef would be disgusted with what she's trying to do with the craft of being a chef. The craft of being a chef is now being dominated by freaking whores who are standing in their kitchen with their tits hanging out while they erotically take spoons and lick off the spoon. While they call themselves sweet, throw shoes in the air, change their outfits when they didn't even cook shit. So you didn't cook shit, you didn't make shit, but damn it, Gary Vee, you got a diamond on that finger, don't you, you stupid fuck? You got a diamond on that finger, but you didn't cook. You didn't clean. You didn't serve. Not sure why you would have a server if the entire evening was a family style Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, but Friendsgivings are for friends, not strangers. Not for a publicity stunt where you've talked about absolutely nothing in education. What is this, a private television show where everybody's watching it going, what the fuck? You're not even fucking Americans sitting in the room. Canadians don't celebrate Thanksgiving. It's an American holiday. What part of that don't you fucking understand? That it's an American holiday. The Pilgrims and the Indians had a meal, and then it was just a time for families to come together for Americans, not for Canadians. So I'm not sure why you fly up to Canada every year, Gary Vee. Not sure why a Jewish man from Russia flies up to Canada every year to spend time in Montreal, to spend time in Toronto with Persian freaks and weird houses, where he takes terrorists to go shopping at the Goodwill in Canada. And there is a video with your ugly ass father's, her real father. See, her father that plays the reality TV show father ain't her real father. That's why she flirts with him. The story is extremely strange that the brother grew up in LA and then the sister grew up in New York. Who went to school with Mona Van? Where did this bitch go to high school? Where did the brother, Nima Van, go to high school? Who is that woman they call mother? All of this shit is fucking bullshit, and I promise you this, I will get to the bottom of all of this shit, and your fucking asses are gonna be fucking exposed. All of you. Canadians, Persian Canadians, Canadian Persians, Persians in DC, Persians in New York City, Persians in LA, all across this fucking country, and you can thank Mona Van for that shit. By the way, Zaverdand, that's her real fucking last name. Her last name ain't even Van. So what the fuck is going on with the way the world's operating to where you're going to support a lying ass fucking bitch who not one time in the last 5 years has said anything about being a pharmacist except that she went to pharmacy school. And that diabetes medicine. And now you're going to tell us that holistic healing, and then in pharmacy they tell you the first stage is a diet and nutrition, which nobody follows? While you teach absolutely nothing on diet and nutrition, or organs, or liver, or disease, or any of that shit, which means you're just a glamour bitch. And I'm going to tell you right now, Gary Vee, I'm destroying your staff. I'm destroying your Zoom meeting freaks. You are all going to fucking prison. Do you fucking hear me, you psycho fucks? You've done nothing but ruin every fucking holiday for the last 5 years. You've done everything you can to make our lives a fucking living fucking hell so that you can glorify your tits, your vajayjays, and your fucking dicks in our fucking face while you show off your Lamborghinis and all your other dumbass shit while you act like you're from Qatar, but you're from America. Do you know in Qatar is a fucking horrible place to live? No energy, dead air, sandstorms, no greenery, dead existence, no feeling, all manipulation and all focused on money. And that ain't what Americans are about. Although the modern, young, youthful generation of the Charli D'Amelio era, that's all they fucking care about because they liked being sold like slaves to the Middle East. She loved doing the renegade. Qatar energy. While they all sit cool as a cucumber. I'm cool as a cucumber. Let me stuff that down and see if I can just be with anything. That's not how it fucking works, you stupid motherfuckers. That's because you're dumb as fuck. Because none of you have a real fucking education. Even the Persian Princess Nora, who went to George Washington University to do absolutely nothing with her fucking life, with that loser-ass father of hers that was given the Freedom Peace Award from what? The Democratic Party? I don't really see this as a very peaceful exchange, do you? So all you did was get a free fucking award, and that should be fucking embarrassing. No, I don't give a fuck what you think you did. You didn't do shit except for the elitists out of New York City and Washington and some weird-ass brand deal that you did with your home country. So you didn't do shit because that bitch Mona Van wouldn't still be on platform if you actually did your fucking job. Like you were supposed to. See, you can't talk to an Iranian like that. And that's why your country is a fucking trash heap scum country with no parenting, no existence. Your lives in the Middle East are fucking filth. Your lives in the Middle East are fucking terrorism. Your lives in the Middle East are nothing. And you ain't gonna take my life. I don't give a shit about these influencers. I don't give a shit about any of you, to be honest with you. But I assure you that you're not gonna take shit from me. You hear me, Gary Vee, you fucking Middle Eastern prick? You ain't gonna do shit to me. You are going to fucking pay for what you've all done to me. Do you fucking hear me, all of you? You're like down here. You are way down here. I can't even show you how low you are. And I'm like way up here. Iran, you're down here. And I'm up here. Do you fucking hear me, you psycho fucks? I literally surpassed